Assalamu alaikum guys, today we are going to work with solving equations. It's a very simple method and I'm sure most of you will be able to get the rest of the question once I'll start it in the proper way. So what I'm going to do is, I have this question here. It says 2 over 5 x plus 8 is equals to x minus 2. This is an equation because we have equals to sign in between and we are saying the left hand side is equals to right hand side. Remember that when we are solving the equation, we are always finding the value of the variable. The variable that we have in this one is x. So we're going to sort out this x first. At the end, when I will solve the whole question, my answer should be x is equals to something, which means that on one side of is equals to, I should have only equals x, variable x, and everything else should be on the other side. So what I'm going to do here is that I can see that this 5 is in the denominator. Let's multiply this whole thing with 5. And let's multiply this whole thing with 5. So this way we can cancel this 5 and this 5. So now I have 2 times x plus 8 is equals to x minus 2 times 5. So now this is 2x plus 8 times 2, 16. Remember that this 2 will be times with x and 8 both. This is a very important point. Sometimes students only multiply x but they do not multiply 8. When I multiplied 2 with x, I wrote 2x. 2 times 8 makes 16. So now I got both of them. Now here I will write is equals to 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 2 is 10. Now 5 and x made 5x and 5 times 2 makes 10 because I do not have x here. That's why I wrote simple 10. I have 2x plus 16 is equals to 5x minus 10. In this question now, the only thing I need to do is I need to move values here and there to get x on one side and everything else on the other. I'll move constants to the other side. I'll move this x16 to the other side. Now I have 2x is equals to 5x minus 10 minus 16. This was plus here, and when I moved it to the other side, it became negative 16. Now this 5x is extra here. This should come back to its own family. Since I sent the constant family member to the constant family, I need the x family member to the x family. I'll keep 2x here and I'll bring this 5x on this side. So negative 5x is equals to negative 10, negative 16. 2x minus 5x is negative 3x. Remember the rule that when we are subtracting two numbers, if the bigger number has the negative sign, the answer will be negative. So is equals to negative into negative is positive. So I have to add them. The BODMAS rule, minus into minus plus. So I have to add these two numbers. 10 plus 16, 26. Sign of the bigger number. They both have negative, so negative 26. Now I will cancel this negative sign with this negative sign. Because both are negative, I can cancel them. X is equals to 26 over 3. On the other hand, okay, let's do it this way and then I'll explain you the other way. Okay, now I have x is equals to 26 over 3. We all can see that this is an improper fraction. Let's convert this into mixed fraction. So x is equals to, I will keep denominator same 3. 3 times what makes 26 or less? 3 times what makes 26 or less? 3 times 8 makes 24 and 2 remainder. So now the value of x is 8 whole 2 over 3. At this point, I can do one more trick, one more method, in fact, one more way, I must say. Here, this 3x is extra. This 3 is extra. I don't need this 3 because this 3 is actually what I don't need. I need the value of x only. So I can divide this side by 3 and divide this side by 3. I can write here that divide both sides by 3. If I say divide both sides by 3, this means that I can cancel this 3 with this 3. Now I have x is equals to 26 over 3, which is same as the one that I did earlier. Another question. 40 minus 21, 40 square minus 21 is equals to 79. In this question, what I will do is, it's the same method, same calculation, same way of calculation. I will just keep 4t here, the value which is constant. I'll move this constant to the other side. So 4t square stays the same, is equals to 79, and I'll bring this negative 21 to the other side. And we know that when negative move to the other side becomes positive. So now it's plus 21. 79 plus 1, 80. 80 plus 2, 100. So I got 100 is equals to 4t square. Now this 4 is extra because I need the value of t actually. So I'll keep t square. I can do I can say that divide both sides by 4, or I can move this 4 from this side to the other, which will give me the same result, because when I say moving to the other side is actually dividing both sides with the same number. This 4 is extra, I want to get rid of this 4, I'll divide both sides by 4. So I got t square is equals to 100 over 4. Simplify this, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. This was 10. I took 8 out of it. 2 remainder. Let me put that 2 with this 0, making it 20. 4 times 5 makes 20. So t square is equals to 25. Now I need the value of t, not t square. Alright. So a number that multiplied to itself and gives me 25 is 5 square. I can cancel this square with this square. So t is equals to 5 is my answer. This is one of the ways to solve the equation. It's very simple. Once you go through 1 or 2 questions, you will understand the whole methodology behind it. Remember that whenever you're solving equations, you are finding the value of variable in the equation, you're solving equation for a variable. This is the method that you have to follow. For any further discussions, any further points that you want to highlight, let me know, inshallah, and I'll get back to you on that. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.